everyone, welcome in. It has been quite some time since I last posted, so welcome in and welcome back. And before we start, I just wanted to apologize for my absence. I have been going through a lot, doing a lot of introspection, just trying to figure out what I want to do in my life in general. So with that being said, I do apologize for my absence, and I wanted to thank all of you who are still supporting me, who are still watching my videos, still commenting, and still supporting me on Patreon. You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. You don't know how much it means to me. And I do have a few announcements since the time I've been gone. So first off, I'm grouping these videos by elements. So we're gonna have earth signs, fire signs, yada yada yada. These are just gonna be stand-in until I can get back on my feet, get the ball rolling once again, and start posting individual videos once again. And I'm no longer going to be putting a time on my videos, so that will give me more freedom to post as much frequently as I want, to post whenever I feel called to do a reading for a certain sign, etc., etc. So I don't feel restricted to a timestamp. And that way, whenever you find my video, it's going to be in perfect timing for you, no matter if it was posted in, let's say, December and you're watching it in August. Okay? And final announcement, I did make a little post about it on my channel, but I am opening myself up, and you can now follow me on Twitter. So it's a big step for me. I know it seems like no big deal, but I am a very I'm camera shy. You guys, like, you see my hands and that's about as much as you get from me. You hear my voice. I don't like, you know, I'm a Scorpio. I hate reducing it to that, but that's what it is. And I feel like there is a lot of growth for me in being more open with you guys and being more personal, and so I feel like Twitter is a great place that you can interact with me on a more casual level. And with that being said, I will be opening personal readings soon, and I believe I'm going to be doing them via Twitter. So if you follow me, cha-ching, you'll be the first to hear about that, okay? And I look forward to interacting with you guys there, and talking to you guys about astrology and numerology and tarot, and you'll see some posts sprinkled in about my life, and hopefully that way you can sort of get to know me more, I guess, and, you know, see me as more of a person than a voice behind a camera. Reading cards. So anyways, that's that. Sorry for talking so much. Sorry for being gone. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. We're gonna get into the reading. This is going to be a love and general reading combined for Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant in the month mid-August to end of August. But of course, like I said, we're not doing time so much anymore. So whenever you find this video, it is in perfect and divine timing for you, okay? Now, I already pulled your energy, the energy supporting you off camera, and speaking of time, we're jumping right into the reading now. This card is hilarious. We have the card TikTok in reverse, and this card was funny because when I was doing your pre-record shuffle, this card did flip over, and I was like, maybe I'm being clumsy, like maybe this I'm just gonna put it back in the deck, like if it's meant to be, it'll come out. I wasn't feeling it, and of course I was shuffling, and lo and behold, it decided to jump out. It was like, nah, you're putting me in the reading. This card is the energy supporting you guys, okay? So this is TikTok, and it is coming in reverse, okay? So with this card, what it is saying is basically, what season are we in right now? When I'm recording this, we're in Leo season. This is fire energy. As an earth sign, you may be feeling a bit rushed. You might be feeling a bit swept off your feet, ungrounded, right? Earth energy is very stable and steady, and you know, Earth is the slowest moving suit in tarot, and fire energy is very energetic. It's very go, 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 go. It's very snappy. It jumps, it, you know. So you might be feeling a bit untethered. Now, with this TikTok in reverse card, the overall energy, the overall message with this card is divine timing, and also that it is never too late, okay? This card is saying if you are feeling rushed, if you're feeling like you've missed out on something, don't, not that you don't have to feel that way, but just know that that is not the case, okay? It's about timelessness and divine timing, and that you have more than enough time. This is the theme going on for the earth signs, okay? This is saying if you feel as if you are too old or you're missing out on opportunities, know that it is never too late to start. Know that everything that you want is seeking you. That which you seek is seeking you out. Know that, you know, how do I put this? Everything that you want has already happened, right? We as humans tend to view time linearly, I hope that's a word, right? We see things as past, present, and future, but that's the reality in our 3D world. But in the vast expanse of, you know, these, if we're getting into multi-dimensions and, you know, the concept that time doesn't exist, it's a concept that we have here in the 3D, but in reality, you know, everything already exists. Every movement, every word, every action you take sets off another reality, creates another reality. It is said that everything you want to do, every reality version of you, every future outcome has already happened. And with that being said, everything you want already exists, okay? Everything you want is already yours. Time does not exist. So this is saying you can start whenever you want. This is saying if you feel like you missed out on a relationship, if you feel like you're missing out on an opportunity, divine timing is at your side. There is never not enough time, okay? I'm going to go ahead and read a bit about this card for you from the book, because I feel like I might be redundant, sounding a bit redundant, or not getting the message as clearly as I want. So this is saying you have all the time in the world. I'm reading from the book now. And you have all the time to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of the need to shape each moment to your expectation. Knowing what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are right here now and always. Show up when you need them. They will show up when you need them, right on time. Okay? Everything is preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season. It's divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. You always have enough. Okay? Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and you've gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone cannot be missed. You are in capable hands, okay? Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine, appropriate timing. You can relax. So basically, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, this is saying you just need to breathe, take a deep breath, relax. This energy may be counterintuitive to you, counteractive to you, right? Fire energy, maybe feeling like you need to be somewhere ahead when you're not. And it may be making you feel stagnant or making you feel stuck. Don't look to other people, I'm getting. Don't compare yourself to other people's progress, to other people's success. Don't compare yourself to other people. You are where you are now, and you have to start from where you are now. And I'm spending so much time on this one energy message, and I'm so sorry. Yes, so divine timing is at your side. It's never too late to start. You can start right now. Relax. Right now, drop your shoulders, take a deep breath in. Relax, okay? There's never enough time. You can start where you're at now, right now, with what you have, okay? There is... I said there's never enough time. There is always enough time is what I meant. Sorry, you guys. Silly me. It's been a while. I'm a bit rusty with communicating these things. It's been quite some time. Welcome back. Hello. I'm Venus. You guys already know I can't talk. I can't shuffle. I can't do nothing. I can't do anything. We're going to pull a romance card. What is the romantic love energy for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? What do we got going on for you guys? We're looking at the romantic energy, this energy supporting your romantic lives. Mid to end of August, but of course, anytime you find this reading. This perfect divine timing messages for you, and we had this card jump right out. We have let go of control issues. So this can be a message for general as well, not just romance. Letting go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. What did we say in the beginning with this card right here, TikTok in reverse? Everything has its season. Everything is preordained. You are being divinely guided, okay? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Think of what you want, plan and create baby steps to go and achieve that, and then slowly work your way to it, but don't try to control all the variables, okay? Now, I'm a bit off topic, but I did do a full moon reading for the full moon in Aquarius, and that will be found on my Twitter. It's currently a pinned tweet on my page, and one of the themes of this full moon in Aquarius is regeneration, and it is also about, so it's about regeneration, the reading that I did, but it is also about what are you doing that you are, it calls to ask you, are you too stuck in your head? Are you dreaming too much and doing too little? Okay? So, earth signs, what I'm getting for you guys is that you may be trying so much to control things that it's making you stagnant, right? It's like you're trying to perfect everything in the external and internal. So much so that you're wasting time, you're not acting. So what this is calling you to do, the overall energy is telling you to just go, just take a leap. Yes, I'm recording this in August, and yes, I said there's no time, but what you can learn from the fire energy, and obviously if you're watching this and it's not August, it means the message still pertains to you. What you can learn from this energy is to just leap, to just go. Stop counting, stop checking, stop, planning and trying to control every little detail. Just go. Take that leap of faith. Just jump. Take the first step in faith. Joseph Campbell said, if you take one step towards the gods, they take 10 steps towards you. So, enough thinking, enough dreaming, enough planning, enough trying to control, once again, every little variable. And I know I'm sounding redundant and like a broken record, but you just need to go. Take the first leap, okay? Stop waiting for the right time. It's never the right time. The right time is now. And in that, you are being divinely timed and divinely guided. There is a season for everything. I'm also getting, for the romance messages, and in relation to this TikTok, I have a feeling some of you are needing to let go of certain dynamics. So what I'm getting is that there is a season for everything. Some relationships, some relationships are seasons and not years, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is, I feel in some of your personal lives, you may be, seeing something run its course, but there is this need or a want to hold on or to want to control it, right? But you need to let go of your control issues and trust. And again, this is the message I got for the full moon as well. Trust that what is lost is going to be replaced, okay? You may be holding on to things really tightly because you're afraid that something may not take its place. And wow, yeah, that's a big message that I think some of you needed to hear, and know that that's not true, because whatever is gone will be replaced by something bigger and better. The universe will always fill your cup. And I'm also getting, for some of you, taking rejection as the universe, spirit, whatever, God, whatever you want to believe in, protecting you from something that was not meant for you, okay? Directing you into another way, okay? So these were just the energy cards. Wow, that was a lot, and we haven't even gotten to the bulk of the reading yet. So hopefully I don't talk too much, but if you've been watching me for a while, you know I do. We're going to go ahead, pull some tarot now. And what is this at the bottom of the deck? We have the world, cycles, okay? The loop coming full circle. What have you learned? Sorry if I sound a bit nasal, you guys. I'm feeling a bit congested. So we're going to pull some cards, and we're going to see, what is the main situation? Okay, main situation you may be dealing with. I dropped a whole bunch of cards, but one card did flip over in the deck. We have death. And what did I say? Referencing back to my full moon in Aquarius reading, I had the regeneration card. Regeneration, another fancy oracle card name for this card of death. This is what you are dealing with. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are dealing with a death, okay? But like we saw world at the bottom of the deck, all things that die are reborn. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. You are going through a death and rebirth and a transmutation process. I feel like for a lot of you, there is a symbolic death in your life. You may be, it very much feels like sweeping out the old, and it may feel chaotic, and it may feel heartbreaking, and it may feel hard, and it may feel painful. You guys are earth signs, and we're in a fire Leo season, but I felt compelled to do your reading first, and I can already see why. Your messages are very profound, you guys need to hear this. Whatever you are going through, you are experiencing the universe stripping you down to your core so that you can come out of everything stronger, wiser. This is the burning down into ashes and rising from the ashes as a phoenix, okay? This is death and rebirth. You guys may be going through some really heavy stuff. The death card is no joke. This is really heavy energy. And some of you guys may be trying to control it. Some of you guys may be trying to... And there's like a laugh going on in my head, like, you can't control death. You can't. Death laughs in your face. This rebirth is inevitable. You need to go with the flow of it. Otherwise, you're just creating more resistance and making it more painful for yourself. Whatever this has to do with, whether it's in relationships, right? Whether it's being unable to let go, or knowing something has run its course and you're trying to control it, trying to prevent the inevitable. Whether it's in your work or home life, right? You need to let this ending run its course. So that way, once the dust clears, you can see the clean slate that you've made, and you can see the good that is being filled from what has been cleared. Okay, does that make sense? It's a death and rebirth, transmutation. You are transforming during this time period. The fires are definitely cleansing you, earth signs, okay? You are going through a death. What may be blocking you? Let's pull some cards. See what may be blocking. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome back. It's me, Venus, and it's not a Venus tarot reading if I'm not dropping all of my cards. So, welcome back. I know you guys missed me. Oy vey. Okay. What is blocking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, potentially? We have the Empress as a block. Ooh. And bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups to explain. The Empress. This may be someone in your life who kind of has it all together. This is the picture of divine feminine. This is someone who is nurturing, intuitive, grounded, stable. Okay? You may have this person in your life. Some of you may be experiencing a complete death, ego strip of your entire sense of self, and you are being reborn into this archetype of the Empress, regardless if you identify male or female or whatever, okay? You are being stripped down, and you are being molded into this archetype of the Empress, okay? This is divine feminine energy. Some of you need to connect with your divine feminine energy. Some of you may be trying to be with a person who represents this archetype of the Empress, but you are being blocked by it, as in something is blocking you from being with this Empress person or from achieving the things that the Empress has. Financial success, stability, from being grounded, from being connected with your emotions, from having it all. Something may be blocking you. Okay? There's this death, and I feel like it's surrounding this card. I feel like there's such a resistance to this change, to this, I feel like you guys are trying really hard to hold on. The change might be feeling painful. Whatever you're going through might be feeling just very heartbreaking, very painful, okay? But I feel like you guys can see it right in front of you. Like, you can see the potentiality. Like, you can see the potential, new job opportunity. You guys can see the person that you want right in front of you. You guys can see the opportunity, the dream, the vision. It is there, right? The person you want to be, the things you want to have. You can see it, okay? Or rather, it's right there in front of you. But look, Four of Cups, you're refusing to see what you are being offered because you are still holding on. You're so comfortable in what you've already been having and being, and what you have been given, okay? There's like this refusal to accept the good. Why don't you want to accept the new and the good for yourself? It's because death is really scary. Right, this change and transformation is really scary. You're so comfortable with what you've been given, with the things that you've been doing. Just thinking about, the future might be giving you a lot of anxiety. You don't know how you're going to talk to certain people after whatever it is you get what you get. You don't know how things are going to go. You may be missing something. It all comes back to this Death card. It's like you know that it is inevitable. Time is running its course. You know that this is going to happen and that you have to release yourself to this metaphorical death. You see why it's happening. You see the reward, the payoff. You see what you want. You know it is there in front of you. But again, it's just so painful. It's like you're so stuck in this hurt energy. And this unwillingness to change. Because it does hurt. It's growing pains. It's hard. You're not seeing what is being offered with this Four of Cups. Right? The universe is giving you so much, but you're closing your eyes to it. You're refusing to see it. You're like, no, this can't be. For some of you, it's like, let's say you met someone and it's like this person is everything you could have wanted, right? But you're just like, no. We're almost 30 minutes into this video, but I'm getting for some of you, it's like, if this is a twin flame reading, I had to bring it there. It's that, and this is just an example, this doesn't have to be solely romantic, but it's the idea that your spirit, your soul, sees something, okay? In the instance of a twin flame, it sees your counterpart, and they're like, yes, that is the one. That is what I want. Like, that is the one for me. That is my match, right? But your ego is like, no, that's impossible. No, you're funny. Laugh it off. Like, no, I'm never gonna get that. Like, I don't even like that. That's like not my type. That's not my thing. That's not what I want to do. It's like, another example, some of you could like have discovered this profound new love for like theater. It's like, have you guys seen High School Musical? It's like, what's his name? Chad? No, that's not his name. Troy. Troy wanting to, you know, be in the musical or whatever, and like, but he's a basketball player. He's like, no, impossible. Me singing? No. But it's what his soul is calling him to do. I feel like that's what you guys may be experiencing. Right? Your soul is like pushing you to something that you know deep down is for you, but your ego is resisting it on so many levels. And that's why this Death card right here, it makes so much sense. That's why this Death card right here is so painful, because your ego is shedding. You are literally shedding your ego. You are experiencing an ego death. Yeah. 30 minutes in and I finally got a clear message out. Congratulations, Venus. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy listening to me talk for whatever. Alright, Earth signs, we're going to get this ball rolling. We're going to go ahead, pick 3 cards. We're going to take a look at your highlighted strengths and or weaknesses. What can be supporting you, okay, with this energy that you are going through, or what may be tearing you down. That's a strength or weaknesses. We're going to take a look at the environment. And then we're going to pull an outcome card. And then just for you guys, actually, I'm going to also pull an advice card. Something's telling me to put the bottom of the deck there for outcome as well. And we are going to pull an advice card. Or should I use another deck? No. No. We're going to keep with this deck. Advice for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, please and thank you. And that is your advice. Okay, let's move swiftly through this. So this is you. This is the highlighted strength and or weakness, okay? We have the Page of Cups. Okay, so we are dealing with the suit of water. So water has to do with emotions, intuition, how you react to the world around you, how you connect with yourself emotionally, and as well as love. Page of Cups. So, I mean, the biggest thing that this is saying is for some of you, you could be a novice at love. You could be dealing with a new love, or perhaps you're not really good at expressing your emotions, right? You're still learning how to connect with your emotions, connect with the world around you, connect to yourself, okay? But with the page, this is also a good sign because it's like, you know that it's kind of when it's like learning to ride a bike. You know you're going to fall a few times and that's completely okay. Don't be too hard on yourself, okay? With this card. These are the strengths and weaknesses being highlighted. You're still a novice, and what that is saying is, once again, just don't be too hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up over perfection. Earth signs have a tendency, and as I look up, I see 3311 timestamp. Earth signs do have a tendency to want to perfect, right? You guys want to be masters before you even learned how to talk, and you know, that can be energy that doesn't really help you progress. This card is saying you need to accept that you may not know what you're doing, and that's completely okay. You need to just be okay with being scared and confused and lost and not knowing everything. A novice, this is novice energy, but this is also really beautiful energy as well because it symbolizes new beginnings, the start of a journey. Right? These are the if we're looking at this from a movie or a book standpoint, this is like the protagonist going through a bunch of training before embarking on the adventure, right? This is Mulan, like going through that whole be a man training musical number before taking on the Huns or whatever, right? This is novice energy. But it is so exciting because it means that you are going to be embarking on something new and beautiful, and you're going to be putting this energy to use, okay? For some of you, though, the message of, you know, new to love or new to your emotions, like understanding yourself, very profoundly coming through. We have your environment. We have the Six of Wands. Look at that. This is fire energy along with the Leo season once again, okay? Fire energy, this is saying that you have the ability to come in victorious. You just need to ride the wave of this energy, and like I was saying in the beginning, just take that leap of faith, just take that jump. Oh my goodness, this is amazing energy to have in your environment because this is saying whatever you're doing or attempting, it will be successful, okay? You just need to get out of the stagnation, out of the trying to control everything, out of the I'm running out of time energy, and you just need to go for it. You will be successful without a doubt, okay? Taking a look at the outcome. Oh my god, you guys. This is the outcome. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Things happening at this time. We just had Lionsgate portal, right? 8-8. Lionsgate is when the constellation Orion, the 3-point constellation, lining up perfectly with the pyramids in Egypt, lining up perfectly with the star Sirius. Huge wave of energy, always a very transformational period. Everything changes in August. Wheel of Fortune, this card is about fate, destiny, the divine hand taking a part in your life and helping you. But you can't ride the wave if you never step in the water, okay? This is very strong energy. This is major arcana. Wheel of Fortune. This is saying like, I feel like deep down, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you know exactly what is meant for you. I feel like intuitively you guys know. Like, you know who your person is. You know what your job, your career, like, you know what is meant for you. You know, let's say, you know you're going to be that master chef. You already know, without a doubt. You know that person is your forever person. You know that without a doubt. Like, this didn't just come into your life out of nowhere for funsies, you know, right? You know. I feel like you know. And I feel like some of, you know, Virgo, I'm feeling maybe, but what if, no, like, you know. I feel like maybe Capricorn and Taurus are more accepting of what they know. Virgo might be more of the worry-wart energy. But you guys definitely know what is meant for you, so stop trying to resist it. This card is also saying that what is meant for you will come. What is meant for you will always be. What is meant for you will always find a way back. Saying no matter how much you try to resist it, or push it away, or control it, it is going to shove itself into your face 100 times harder. Yeah, fate, destiny. It's already been written. There's a saying in Arabic, it's called maktub. It's in The Alchemist. It's saying it is written. That God or the universe, or, you know, we, before we were even born, have already written out a script of how our life is going to be and everything in it. It is written. I chose this, it is written. As it is written, so shall it be. As you decide, so it will be. And that is what the Wheel of Fortune is saying. And the Seven of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. You might be really caught up in your head. Like, there's a lot of choices that you have to make. You may be overwhelmed with all the change, all the decisions you have to make. That's one thing. So with that, I would say finding a clear space to ground and center yourself. And then going, you know, writing down a list of everything you want to create or everything that you're dealing with. And categorizing it one by one in your head and just like giving it all space to be heard. I feel like some of you really need to organize your thoughts, your goals, your ideas. With this as well, and this goes back to what I was saying with the, you already know what is meant for you. Let's take this in a perspective of a love interest, right? Now this card, when it comes up in love readings, this is someone who has so many choices, right? They have so many boo things on the side awaiting for them to hit them up in their DMs. They have so many people waiting in line, right? So many admirers. They may be talking to a lot of people, but like at the end of the day, you see right here, this one cup standing out right here. In the middle, it's just glowing, and you know who that is. Now for some of you, this may not be a person, this may be like an opportunity, right? This may be something you know deep down what you have to do, stay focused. Listen to your heart and intuition. The thing with this card is that it is a card of cups, right? This is the suit of cups. This is not wands. This is not fire. This is not earth. This isn't you have to use your logic, and this isn't you have to be rational. This isn't you need to, plan or control or just go for it. This is listen to your heart. What is calling you? What do you know? Because and sometimes with earth placements, especially if you're earth heavy, it may be hard to listen to that little voice. Not in your head, but in your chest. You already know. It's that person you keep going back to. It's that person that you don't know why you even like them. It's that dream that you keep thinking about at night and visioning yourself on that stage or, making that shot. You already know. And the best part about that is that it's meant for you. Wheel of Fortune. Advice. We have the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting a few messages from this one. So the first piece of advice with this Four of Pentacles is don't let go. I'm getting this for more of the romantic side of this reading. It's saying you may have been holding, there's two sides to this. So it's saying, okay, let's look at this for romance first. It's saying you may be holding on to someone in fear that no one else will fill their place. For others of you, it's saying there may have been a connection that I feel wasn't completely fulfilled. Something that never really got to be. And this is saying, don't let go of that. You should hold on to it. Because again, with this TikTok in reverse and the reading that I did on Twitter, with, there's never, what's meant for you always come back. It's gonna come back to you. What's meant for you is yours. There's never a missed opportunity. It's gonna come back around, so hold on. Now for others of you, or for just in general, this card is saying, this card has so many similarities to this card right here, let go of control issues. This is someone who, once again, is just afraid to let go. They're holding on because they're afraid of something not filling its place. They're holding on because they're comfortable. This is also a card of greed and fear. Greed is a fear-based emotion. What are you hoarding in fear? You have more than enough. The world is abundant, and what is meant for you will always be coming back to you. You're an earth sign, so you understand seasons more than any other element. And I feel like you may have forgotten. There is a time for growth. There is a time for quiet. There's a time for death. And there's a time for birth. Right? So you understand that more than anyone because, again, you're an earth sign. You understand these the elements of seasons way more than any other sign. But for some reason you're resisting this in your own life because it's so much easier to tell other people, to see it in other people's lives, than to actually have to do it within your own life. But it's time. So, earth signs, with that being said, I know I went on for super long. We're 45 minutes in, yikes. Hopefully this reading was a good one. Hopefully it brought you some clarity or advice or whatnot. Yeah, it's been a while. Pretty rusty, but yeah, sorry if I talk too much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. and I will see you next time. Bye!